Camo's further progress on that. Felix is something we'll
Do you think this is a big game, man?
And also MiniBoo as well. Another factor.
Especially for MiniBoo, but overall, like,
for me again, just to
score,
come back into this
especially
series,
for Heretics. Liquid on attack, Heretics on defense. We're getting EMEA Pearl this time though.
Both Camo and MiniBoo.
Heretics are picking Pearl. Liquid picked it last week.
Way over delivering here this year.
I think so as well. I think that's a really good summary of his kind of capabilities. So starting out, be Team Liquid on the attacking side.
It's a classic 4-1 pistol.
Heretics on the defense and a proactive beginning. Wu can
Not
set
the best flash.
I think Wayne's noted this.
We carry on walking through here, but
it's a freebie site right now.
Contact here from Wayne. I think there's going to be a second swing alongside this, but Wu handles that very comfortably here. But Purpo going to shut down Koshmaris on the other side.
Yeah, this is great.
Wait for Nats to not tuck in there.
Blazing that path straight through the back lines, but they have succeeded to allow to maybe let this plant go in.
Was he heard? Not sure if he did hear anything there.
I'm not sure, but certainly going to know about it now. Purpo delving deeper for security on CT.
It's a great stun, man.
Wu's been absolutely wild so far. Just
$15 bullets.
With that frenzy in a 1v2. Not
very, very nice. Fair play.
With a proactive beginning.
Yeah, these two on the flank, they got to get something here.
Taking so much space away.
They got to get something there between them at least.
A decision here, and initially finding a couple of key kills, but retake still stands strong for Heretics. Again, handling Wayne so comfortably. I think it's well there. I think I just noticed MiniBoo actually had the
You got a question. Since next year's there's open qualifier, people are saying that random 5 stacks, for example, can play. What's the process to get into the open qualifiers? I mean, they'll probably use a third-party tournament. Let's use FACE as an example, and then you sign up and then you join. But I imagine what they'll do is say Immortal Plus, maybe Ascendant. I don't really know.
Earned already here. Flash will catch.
Premier? Yeah, you can go through Premier as well. They'll have Rita done that. But yeah, we'll see. But they'll announce it. You're not going to miss it, don't worry.
It's going to be a really interesting case.
But it's end of this year, remember.
Looking, especially on this agent. Benji getting very nearby here. Rien's going to put like a line.
Wow.
Wayne's even got one as well.
Bruh, how's he got it? How's Nats getting a double there? Camo can one-shot Boo.
Desperate to try and course correct. He's down a Boo here, 1v2.
Yeah, and Camo can just one-shot him.
Light shield as well. Yeah, Camo's got the scope now.
He's playing it patient, committed.
Yeah, it's mad that Nats gets a double here.
Letting Wayne take probably the lion's share of the responsibilities on the spike, but for now, Boo's trying to at least get some certainty, but there's not much to be had here. So many corners to clear. And you can see it, Camo already getting curious, and it's stunning.
It's a huge round, it really, really is. You got to show me this Nats POV.
Heretics looking like they took their kind of eyes off the prize there.
Yeah. Blindsided here by this aggression towards a Nats, finding 2 with a classic on the way in. Rien's just caught off guard here initially, and was the first very well, but
my goodness, okay.
Guy
in pick got melted.
Firmly in favor of Liquid here towards a big swing round.
Yeah, he's so pumped up, man. It's such a big game for him.
Reap the reward. A couple of pistols invested here on the side of Heretics, but nothing in the form of weaponry.
Force him down to an eco. There's nothing really here. Sheriff Ghost.
But it's not really coming his way anyway.
Shoy.
That A side of the map. Still kind of highly focused towards B. And for Liquid, it's just kind of trying to avoid any stacks or pitfalls or traps that could be in place. And Liquid going to take their time, go on a little bit of a walkabout. This is where Koshmaris is the one to watch here. How much can he achieve? Can he probably cleared on this? Yeah, forced further back.
Oh, he's already shaking his head when he's missing shots. Relax, my guy.
And Woot's actually got Nats caught on that lurk. That's a lovely bit of heads-up play coming out from Heretics.
Well, great timing on it as well. To be able to catch that here.
Oh my god, he baited him.
It's a big upgrade for him.
That's a huge punish. Now Camo looking to try. Oh, this is really, really risky. But I guess they got to get something back. But that dog, you've heard it already, going in right time. Gonna note Woot on the corner though.
Might have to wall that off, right?
They want to try and keep space, stay somewhat in the fight.
Save your kill.
Very well to bail out Camo. But these pistols are still in play. The rifle gets removed.
You gotta fade all that.
And he's been caught.
I mean, Heretics will be happy they got the Fado out of it, though. I mean, he's not wrong to pop the Fado there. He needs to try win that.
Respect that's commanded.
It's a lot of damage.
Absolutely. Things can definitely spiral out of control, but the cleanup Comes through in the end here for Liquid. Great catch from Woot, but I guess the timing here that it really puts.
Dude, that's such a weird way to handle that.
Caught by the Prowler here, the near side goes forward.
He knows
with
that
the
he knows that he's baiting the mid. Dude,
Just can't
what is
put
going
that
on with my stream?
Rifle to work, unfortunately, Camera with 2 beautiful kills.
Mate, it's final.
It's all right.
I think did you say I missed you?
Wasted.
Oh, wasted.
Fail, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, it's fine.
All good, not the end of the world. I still do want to give a little touch on MiniBoo here, just to see how he's kind of faring, right? I think that's something that often comes back to mind. I'm not
Tech
sure
pause.
time out here. Curious.
There's music.
Very early.
There's music. Yeah.
Very early though.
As we do
I'm
get,
turning to the
as we
stage.
do get a confirmation, we'll let you know as soon as we do. But
It is a tech pause. We're just not flying it yet. I'm sure it'll change at some point, depending. Let's see. Let's see how we get on here. I'm not seeing anyone looking too guilty, so I think we should be back underway now.
And to come back to MiniBoo briefly. Santiago's still kind of present in my mind.
Yeah.
Why isn't Comeback playing it? They
the comparison back to
mutually
kickoff, where Liquid kind of hit the ground
parted
running.
ways.
Looked absolutely
Let's say
fantastic in
that.
terms of this new identity they were trying to establish. But certainly
Different
wanna
in
see 'em
direction is what
get
they
back
said.
on
I think
same
I
page
used that
to
one
sort of
actually
kick
back
off.
in the day.
In terms of numbers alone, that's again low-hanging fruit. But
Sure.
you can see the confidence on stage for MiniBoo, and that was the big difference for me personally.
No, I'm
When
with you in
Liquid
that.
kind of, I guess, saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, don't go towards the light. But at 0 to 3.
And what did that mean?
We are just again. It's just one of those checks of like, okay, I think
It
that
meant
he's really good at the team.
it meant I had
got
no
Purple
faith
and
that we were
Callum
going to
for
win
that
anything, man.
punch. I just want to see MiniBoo hit that form, right? You imagine
Which
if all
honestly
those three kind of
would
activated
probably
at the
sum
same
up
time.
how Heretics were looking pretty well.
I can't wait to see it, but it does still feel like it's a little hot and cold, right? A little bit streaky. I do think everything has been resolved for now, so hopefully we can get back underway. So thank you for your patience if you're playing along at home. However, Operator is in hand for Koshmaras, so that's something to certainly note as we move forward in this match, is how well he can kind of assimilate to this role. And having to handle Team Liquid,
Like they did with
pretty
MiniBoo.
proficient at this, and obviously
I think MiniBoo
Camo
wanted
now
to
with
leave,
that ult
man.
in, ready to go if
The more I
necessary.
hear about it.
This does get a little bit tougher.
Mate,
Going
what is
forwards
going
here.
on with my quality?
This will post up towards Pillar. Got plenty of bodies on the other side of this, so we'll be tested. Forced to TP out. Can't find a catch blind there.
Keep it simple, big Phoenix ult.
Camo does have the ultimate, so he'll be able to pop it here in the
Oh,
corner.
the Teva, dude, Teva missed.
Maybe make some space.
So good.
Yeah, Koshmaras has got room to play though, but he's going to identify one. Take down MiniBoo, down on 20, so trying to stick around on this, which is pretty risky, but I guess with an Operator, why not? Great shot there on the follow-up. 3 kills in the round. Welcome to the VCT.
Yeah, welcome to the big
Wayne and
stage.
Purpo, you don't have
What a way to
much
do
here
it. You
play
just
with.
bailed your whole team
Need a
out.
kill.
And if Heretics are smart, they're not going to give them much. They still have the dog. They still have util to play with. I guess the only factor is that Koshmaras can't really back from this.
Happy to stay committed with the
Dude, he
setup
gets
here.
2
for the rest
extra
of
and 20
Heretics, and the
HP.
smoke gonna cover some vision, but
enemy
Rians is still
remaining.
going
Another hit.
Yeah, he will catch Wayne.
This is so well done. Really impressed with the new gun. Purpo. I've seen a pixel there, or at least gets maybe called out to him. Desperate for someone to overpeak, but hopefully the discipline's in place. You've
Chill
gotta
a
be
little
bit
bit,
cautious
guys.
here. There's still 25 seconds. You don't want to
Still
give
got time to
Purpo too
work,
much
yeah.
Dude,
room.
he's so
it's
eager. It's fun.
one of those, you want to kind of keep it tidy as you can, build up those funds. Also for Koshmaras, you kind of want to keep him confident, right? Taking his choices. One more jump spot and I'm losing my mind! 10 seconds! Take
Holy,
it easy,
that
man.
gets,
That got
Costly.
too close.
That got close, man. That's a 1v4
Perfect.
potential.
But, whoa.
Purpo doing mad work here to do some damage. In what feels like a close account on the side of Heretics. Koshmaras does so well on this initial hold here. Obviously can't really retreat.
Dude, another 1v4, it probably would have actually just ended Heretics right there and then.
Rians didn't even actually catch a glimpse on the underside of that smoke.
Nice, Kosh. Let's go.
Angie desperately trying to rally everyone behind that round victory, but like I said, costly in the
He did
buy.
well. He did really, really well.
Guardian
Yeah, he like
and the
legit
Bulldog
solo
here
held
in
her down.
buy.
Dude, this Teva is
Actually
incredible.
stuck here.
You
Just
are
punishes. See the assist here on the seas.
you are a chamber though, so
He's totally caught out here.
is he so far away from
Yeah.
and the Teva
That
like
sort of
Was
thing.
he can't
just
get back?
outside the
Yeah, he
TP?
must have just been outside the TP range.
I think he might be looking at where the death marker is. He might be just in front of it. And again, this is that comfort on agents, right? That's where you do start putting that question mark towards it. It's just maybe not quite in the wheelhouse.
The most incredible tether then.
You can already see mechanically how good he is.
Why is he out of range? I mean, you have to be out of range slightly as you're getting into this corner. So he might have been caught in transition.
Very, very early. I leave Heretics with 4. And that does allow them to kind of play the map a bit more. You can see this over rotation. And that curiosity from Heretics. Are they going to flash? Yeah.
He's going to be ahead of this, though.
Yeah, he's fine. Comes back around in time. Woot's dead, and now Liquid have access.
Yeah, there's going to be another Phoenix ult soon as well.
Building Boo's here, but he's yet to get off the starting blocks. First
nice
kill
trade.
found, but a big trade is Purpo. He's normally good for it, and now Benji, he was the sole guardian gatekeeper.
I'm enjoying Jesus, enjoying Purpo on this team though. Purpo looks a lot better in this team. I like that they got rid of him on Duelist pretty fast.
Just yet. There's sight, safe corner, lovely from
nice.
Camo, good positioning, and just off that early catch.
Real voice here, dude. The dehydration of their airplanes catching up with me.
What keeps him in place, right? Cosmaris at the start of this round. You see, yeah, he's not actually in range.
He's just out of range of it.
You can see even the confusion there on the player react on the camera. Just outside the boundary. Beautiful.
Have we seen Scrim, Purpo? Glimpses, I would say.
Nice, guys. Good job.
Camo already building back towards an ultimate. Just
What
2
is
more
this?
points
2 ults, we both buy heavy armor with it, sure.
to invest here.
3-person aggro, how much info could Nax get?
There we go.
Oh, there's some info. It's going back for another, of course. Holy.
Cosmaris and Boo don't really envy their position currently. 2v5. Camo starting
Yeah, the cool thing about Nats being IGL is he can just say, I am the eco farmer. And he just buys the outlaw. It's one of the benefits of being an IGL.
It's a brotherly love.
Yeah.
Hello?
Of course it
He's
is.
knifed his brother? That's incredible.
Oh, that stings a little. That stings a little. And yeah,
God, what an incredible round.
Done, man. That's an in-zone flawless. 4 rounds for Liquid. They look very easy.
God, that's good.
That is foul work.
No, that's incredible. What do you mean?
Liquid get themselves into a brilliant position in terms of this first ult cycle. Probably why we're going to see a Heretics timeout here. Boo, just a little shrug.
Wait, I didn't.
So yeah, timeout hitting for Heretics, and probably rightly so. If you look at how these rounds have gone, it was
So
a
Silver
great
with the
start
Prime,
on
appreciate
pistol,
the whole
but
year,
since
man.
that
Appreciate
point, I
that.
think
Thank you.
Woot really having some impact there as well. It's predominantly fallen in Liquid's favor, and we're starting to see them lack that ability to take control of the map, kind of keep that space in their hands.
And obviously here, taking a look at Cosmaris, obviously on the side of Heretics, already shown some prowess. Obviously, we've seen in terms of mechanical skill, but
It's not the craziest stats for tier 2, though.
Playtime, and again, it's very easy to be critical here when there's a mistake made in a round, but I mean, for one, I'm still excited to see
For the
another player
agencies
come
on,
to
it's
the
kind of
Heretics
low.
roster. If they can fix again, it's on paper. Just why doesn't it work?
I know.
Why hasn't it worked? And
Sandro with the Prime, I
frustration,
appreciate that.
and I
Thank you
know
for the
the
5
coach is
months.
going to be feeling that as well. Again, we can be very critical of decisions from the outside, but certainly this is the one that's like, okay, guys, finally, surely.
Because, again, even theoretically, I know there's no point even kind of ideating on it, but the idea of having someone
Changer,
like
thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 5 gifted.
neon
Chat, you know what to do.
potentially could have been a really lovely.
I don't have the
kind of
slug
weird stride.
here as well, so you guys need to
But obviously we don't know
spam
the,
the
that's always the factor. And
slug
all
order.
we hear is we're playing our own
Thank
game.
you so much. If anyone got
And
gifted,
yeah,
please
you're
add changes as well. Say thank you.
Actually, Woot bailed them out a fair amount here. Does incredibly well to once again.
I was going to say, they're just going to Phoenix ult send this.
The other we noted getting gathered last round and identifying 2 more players. Woot's down on 27. He's still up for the fight.
Ton of Yuto invested
Yeah, I
here.
mean,
Some of it
Heretics came
catching,
out
but
so
Liquid
much
unable
on
to
top here.
punish. Really pin anyone down on the side of Heretics. Woot going to get healed up now by Rios.
Some of the tier 2 watchers have been saying that he's normally
Still
just
alive and
going in
kicking.
for, he's a
Purple
stat,
now.
he's a space maker.
Licking his wounds down at 23
Sure.
HP.
That would make sense.
So Liquid are going to cut sound and look to contact back into A main. Still 3 players committed towards the A site for Heretics.
Yeah, right read, right place. I guess they don't have to rotate any other bodies, right? They're still good for this. Stacked up Purpo.
Still good for one, yeah.
And look at Benji's HP down on 45 as well, so a little bit of chip on the way down, so it's not out of the woods just yet.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Bit of util work there. Camo could do nothing about it.
He looked good for the spray as well.
Yeah, I thought it
pretty
hit.
close, but by now the numbers looking really solid. Nats with a lockdown, Wayne one away. Woot's confidence looking pretty solid here as well, willing to challenge on that lower HP.
Just a save.
Happy to be a bit unorthodox here.
Oh, considering the HP, Heretics gonna love that. Money's so low as well. It's actually needed around like this. I feel like someone told the Liquid players that they might as well go for that. Two started heading off and then they went back for it. I feel like someone told them to just try to do some damage.
That's what you want to see from Woot, right? In terms of questions about the roster,
That's what it felt like.
The roles and some of these compositions. Just asserting dominance here as Liquid look to carve their way into the A site. This is Woot initially to bail out Benji's caught in the C's once more.
Nice! Let's go! Let's go!
Needed that after the timeout too, right? Kind of to start themselves back up.
Yeah, like we said, good for their money as well.
On the shoulders of Woot's impact. Again, that space he took over towards A main was paramount to
Damn,
the
straight
outcome.
back at it.
Big fight for as well.
I respect this from Liquid.
Just to kind of clear it, make sure they
They
have
don't
some
want them
springboard
conditioned to
work
feel
on.
like they
Where is he
can't
this
take
round?
over towards A, especially with a Phoenix comp. You want to be able to take A main all the time as well, so
Plenty of ults.
thinking maybe because they proved they could take it last round, that it'll be weaker here.
Tilting that towards the outside, I think that might have potentially caught on Rien's and actually going to spot out Woot. So MiniBoo's going to take away the
It's a
kind of
little
big
risky
ban
in my eyes
the
from
moment,
MiniBoo,
still,
but
Plant's going to be in.
big ult for
Line's in
Natsu.
play.
Spike planted.
So they should at least have time on their
The
side.
timing of this is going to be really weird because he's got to lock down pretty early, because is he going to lock down as soon as the Astral comes in?
You should
Going to need to convert this.
No,
and yeah,
okay. I
lockdown
think it's a
will be
good
front of the
timing.
Oh,
mix.
look at Camo though. That's a little scary.
Still
There's a
gonna
bit
be
of a
weird.
predictive spam towards it, but he's got just everything you dream of. Spots out one, clears towards pit. He can call out there towards sight here. Nats just holds down Nats one. I mean, that's a little bit beyond the pale.
No, that's a criminal angle. Fair play.
Unawares, not
It's
much
actually a
more to do
criminal
but
angle.
die.
Yeah, Nats is slowing
Heretics
them
played
down
this pretty weird
enough
though,
for
I
the
feel
lockdown
like.
to completely
Killjoy ult goes
finish
in,
here and clean up
and they
around
still
for
go
Liquid.
ahead and put the Astro ult in.
And MiniBoo even getting
And
the
then
second play here.
I feel like they should just wait and then go heavy.
Progress towards sight. Camo with a great reposition to get further forwards.
What are you guys doing?
The friendliest, what are you doing?
Timing there for Heretics.
Where they going?
Outlaw, it's a good outlaw. 3 can get one shot.
This worked really well before. MiniBoo got punished on it as well.
The Astro? Yeah, the Astro was weird for me.
Investment here should be fairly
Because it was
telling for
actually like
Heretics.
Killjoy ult went down
See
1
that.
second, 2 second, and then he Astro ults.
I expect him to tuck and not really
Felt a little
make too
desperate.
much noise. Camo have to deal with the trip here. I need to
Concealment.
deny that info on the back of the wall.
It's a bit scary though, because you're so blind towards long, right? You can't really play out
Yeah,
from
it's
this.
got a
They're
nice
just
TP
kinda
heaven,
working in
though.
the dark. I guess helping or banking on those Seekers to maybe give them a little bit of info, but the majority already dealt with down middle. They already
It
knew
doesn't
there was a
paint
player.
a real picture, yeah.
No, they know very little. That's going to help out matters. Prying out Wayne from that position does kind of give him at least a numbers advantage. Can leave Camo here. Rotations in. Times everything caught. Do they cancel this rotation? Probably not now. A little bit.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Look at the
hopeful that
minimap.
No one else was going to be.
No one has like any info right
Now
now.
they're almost reading into the fact
Yeah,
that
the whole of the
this
map's a
might be
question mark
fake.
for everyone.
Sent
It's
a
so
couple
weird.
of bodies back to investigate the A site, but now Nats trying to find
One
some
person
space
fake, what's
through
it
middle.
do?
Reveal
Does
sent
kind
out
of
here
pull
by
3
Purpo.
over and 2 interested.
These will actually catch here.
30 seconds
Yeah, he's
No
left.
confirmation on the
putting
back of that.
steps
Still
behind it
looking
as
this
well.
way, so they're going to have a numbers advantage towards B.
Dude, the harbor will help them out
Purpo's
so
done
much.
really well. Keeping this many bodies here, you got to just look towards kind of Boo and how much he can get. But I think he's just going to keep CT for now.
The light shields here.
2v4, yeah, you're
Nats
right.
can really punish, and Purpo's going
And
to
he
get behind
is. They're
this.
running a
He's
harbor,
gonna hit
right?
his steps.
I guess
Yeah.
Benji's the foil to this, but Benji's been heard. Okay, now he needs to get back there quick because they might speed up the pace, just getting contact on that, but Nat's already got the cross. Gonna spot out one, but that
Big
could be
stun
good
for
info as
MiniBoo.
well. Gonna need to set up MiniBoo here. Great damage on Rien's. Unconfirmed, I'm pretty sure, but MiniBoo should check on this.
Oh.
He has to. Brilliant shot towards Rien's. Gets himself out of danger, leaving Boo sadly.
Yeah, what a nightmare,
a little
man.
behind the curve here. Gonna be played with.
It's a
toyed
really
with.
nicely played
At the
3v4
end,
from
an
Liquid.
outcome is
It was a really
predictable
cool
at that
idea.
point. Team Liquid
It helped
well
out so much
navigated
with that
through
wall,
round.
man.
Good mid-rounding.
Little concerning to see them kind of second guess themselves initially, but Purpo able to
The fake
plant
was
seed
great,
of
yeah.
doubt in the minds of Heretics and get Boo tucked up into heaven.
damage on that cross
yeah.
as well. Whoa.
I mean, the catch on the first is great, but like you said, further damage into the smoke there makes it all
Every
the
time
more
they win
easier.
one, they lose the next two. Force them
MiniBoo's
down to
here
another
to
eco.
Close things out. Yeah, it's
No Sky Impact.
difficult
I
now.
feel like
Let's
the
go
Harbor
around
as
and
well
look
is,
at
I
the ult situation for Heretics on top of the finances.
don't know, it's a hard decision to make there.
Going to be in a sticky situation here for rounds 11 and 12.
Patience. Maybe expecting a bit of aggression, just not quite as far as they're willing to go yet. You can already see what they've got set here, a little like trap play. Flash ready to go. Root there and then long being shouldered by Benji, but I don't think they fancy it. The alarm bot's already down just in case they do go walkabouts, but clearing that space through middle.
Bring them down.
Prowler not going to catch, but again, only with the classic, so really hard for him to find larger impact. Going to shoulder it, get the info, smoke going down a touch too late, it looks like pretty much. They're already past this at this point. Deep Prowler, going to identify that he's not sticking around here.
Recalling my
They've
bot.
herded them away from middle, so as long as they don't leave it too late.
Yeah, time's going to get a little
doing
low.
nicely here.
They still have a Sky Dog and double... Dude, I'm surprised at the 40-second mark, none of this has been used right now. Sky Dog's got to go out, surely. Flash goes in, hits no on fast rotate.
In this situation, gonna get stunned up here. Can he still connect it? No, has to TP away.
And now, again, these flashes are so
Dude, on an
nicely done.
eco to
This is
save
really
your
good layering,
util at
even in a
40
round like this against
seconds.
a lighter purchase, you need to be
Yeah,
very
feels
heads up,
mad
which is
to
good
me.
see. We did take a little bit of damage on this one, but by now there's already those 4 players behind that can very much soak the rest of the hit. Lovely, unexpected
shots.
off angle there, and Camo doing well on 2. It's Rien's to try and get something back for Heretics, but look at them, they're down so low.
Very nice. Man, these two are fragging so heavy.
Line between Camo and Purpo is near on impossible to handle.
Purpo delivering once more here. 13 and 4, top of the board for Liquid. Another beautiful take. Watch this. Effectively rides on Koshmaras, finding something with the Bucky
Welcome
here.
to EMEA. Liquid.
Sure.
But yeah, great catch from MiniBoo. The awareness to put the stun into the smoke and just force the TP out, leave Boo effectively. I mean, pants down in the middle of the side, to be honest with
Mate,
you.
I might have to hone in on Rien's Sky util right now. The round was so worrying.
This time with a little bit more invested behind it, Koshmaras could be posted up towards B long. He's been checked on here. Gonna have to get himself out of there. Shows the operator is in play.
We'll see now, he's forced to retreat here. Camo gonna clear a ton of space here with his ultimate. Can he isolate Boo on backside? I was gonna say if Koshmaras isn't holding that cross.
But look at the space that MiniBoo's gathered here. He's stuck around, right? He kind of played towards A main a little bit later, kept that space, gonna have heard the rotations through.
There's a
R.
ping
big
here as
1v1. He hears him
MiniBoo
jump
here,
spotting.
definitely gonna be confirmed.
Yeah, I think he heard the dog potentially at that point clearing through art maybe, or at least the steps going through that way, and now you can see all that information free-flowing. Woot's in a little bit of danger to say the least. Camo
Hey, you gotta go A now.
tries to create something here, but
What a
MiniBoo's
weird
still
round this
working.
is.
Oh, he could be on for an absolute screamer of a round. Lovely.
Bro, he
And a
keeps
miss
wrecking his
from
brother.
Koshmaras, and that's opened up both avenues now. This is tricky. Woot's down so low, it's hard to find impact. MiniBoo's deep behind the wire, keeping command of 2. This is brilliant from him. Left alone to just kind of work in his own way towards that A side, and he's delivered here. Going to be found in the end, but it is going to give them that 3v2.
Yeah, it's
He's
too
given
late.
the sight, basically.
Done more than enough in this situation. Nats will get the plant.
That's just like goes in. I mean,
Still, they wanna
Benji...
pressure this post plant
Benji
here.
could maybe win it
They're
with
charging
Harbor.
through, but 16 HP
Harbor
for
Cove.
Woot.
Oh, not if he's using it like that, I think.
Can they find this first kill comfortably?
One enemy
No.
No, yeah, that it was comfort.
And he took
that
down
was
the
needed.
high
It had to be
HP.
clean
That's the good.
and easy. And Woot, sadly, if he had
Yeah, you
more
gotta
HP,
save
he
that.
kind of put a little bit more stock to it, but down on 16. Nothing more to be done.
Yeah, and as I said, the buy in a really weird spot a round or two ago that means Heretics now are going to come into this last round. I mean, look at what's left in the bank. They do have maybe Woot's ult on top, but it's only Benji to have his available, and the buy is going to be in disarray. MiniBoo does so well in this situation. Great catch from Nats here as well. Choosing to identify that Koshmaras is still looking to anchor towards this side. Again, Liquid placing so many markers across the map that they have so many plan C, plan D in some of these situations where, and again, it's an instant decision to be made on the back of that. Sometimes it looks a little concerning when they're kind of, ooh, do we go B? Do we go A? We're in mid now. Do we go R? Do we go
Consino,
Link?
thanks for the prime, man.
Much to
Appreciate you
their
doing
credit,
that. Thank you.
making really solid calls.
Yeah, the mid-routing feels quite nice here, actually. Yeah, variety to it.
Dude, the
It's a
slow
very
mo.
active default, right? In
Yes.
I hadn't done it for a while, at least.
I think they've got such a good read on this now. I wonder if
Oh,
this goes well for them.
okay,
though,
this
because
is nice, though. They wanted to dodge the
in
flash.
traditional round form, Woot's been very good at this. Oh, that flash is really nice, but he's still going to get one. Drops MiniBoo down, so at least going to go down swinging. But
We did really
they've
good
started
to
really
get
put
one
together
here.
what Heretics were trying to do on this push-up on A. Have to respect this ult. How long do they stay here? You gotta
Does
get out of there.
Benji
There we
ult
go.
and they
So Sight gonna
fast
be
flood?
Given over. We're trying to put a couple
Off
of
this
shots in.
plant.
But Liquid have it.
Yeah.
Plant here, Benji will invest.
Should know this is coming.
Spike
Can he
planted.
find anything on the back of this to clear the space back in?
That's good though, Benji. Can't do more than that. Can't string this together.
Holy. I did not want to watch that.
Fine. Wayne called on in a 1v3, but I think this time around Heretics have got themselves a little bit of wiggle room. No block on that. So it has to go back. Wayne.
Okay.
Okay. Time now. And he's been given a 1v1. Oh my god, he has to check on the defuse. Oh,
Oh, boy.
just playing with his nerves.
That is,
there in the end.
Mate,
Does have time, but that's
it's not
very,
convincing
very
ever, is it?
close.
They nearly lost a
Close out here,
1v4.
find
They
number
nearly
4
lost a
for
1v3. They're in the 2 rounds that they won.
Not
They had a
necessarily
1v4 and a
comfortable, but
1v3. They both
certainly
came down to
saving grace
1v1s.
to convert this final round.
You are spot on. I think
Not
saving
convincing
grace
rounds,
is
man.
the main phrase here. Getting up to 4 gives them a little bit of breathing room, because that one felt incredibly difficult.
Enemy remain. One enemy remain.
Do we finally have some good EMEA power? Liquid changed their power pretty fast, man, to be fair. Let me read this. They got their power pretty good. Quite fast. It was honestly the worst map that I've seen from them. So to fix it in about 2 weeks, pretty legit. Yao heard me. He messaged me after that game, actually. Because I was flaming them pretty hard, but it was so bad that I couldn't not. But they fixed it pretty fast. Do you think Heretics are losing because of the new player? Nah, not really. I mean, he's kind of solo won them rounds. I think it just Heretics are in a lot of trouble, man. I think it would be a similar scoreline with comeback right now. Like, he doesn't look super comfy, I'll say that much, but does he help the team at all? No. I talked to Yao a little bit, but it's literally no impact at all. It's all them.
Just a sign check here today.
Yeah. Some good ones.
Yeah, what's your favourite?
The MiniBoo one, actually.
Oh. I really thought you hadn't read any, and I was hoping you'd
No,
have to
no,
lie.
no, there was
I
a-
was really hoping you'd be like,
She tried to call him out on
criticism,
broadcast.
small
That's
ones.
crazy
I can't-
behavior.
yeah, I'm
Hannah Kebab, thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate that as well. Skamail, is that how I say that with the prime as well? Thank you for the 2 months.
Sounds great.
Choclu as well. Thank you with the prime as well.
All
Thank you
right,
for the 11
on the
months.
attack now for Heretics, obviously defending side for Liquid. And again, Woot's been a name to look at here. He's been doing very well. Now maybe a little bit freer on the attack, but let's see how they approach this very direct work through mid.
Already, you can see MiniBoo posted up towards Pillar here. Nat's going to catch. Flash will force him back here, but
It's a
MiniBoo
good little
unnoticed
bait
as of yet.
though.
There's nothing to
I
offset
got no pressure towards long.
this year.
My guy, please
Good.
don't do this on the big
Gonna
rounds.
go with only the one.
They know about Nats, but they don't seem to know where.
Boo's got to be careful now.
I'm a little bit scared about this.
Maybe he's going to get inside the smoke.
Simpson, thanks so much for the prime as well, mate. I appreciate you doing that.
Gets found.
shot.
What a shot. Okay, nice towards Woot there. And again,
Oh,
keeping
he
numbers
got
on
one
their
and got
side,
out of
slowly
there as
chipping
well.
away at the Heretics boys. Goshmaras and Benji
Last
have a
player
tough
standing.
time. Yeah, you're going to see Goshmaras the last one alive here. Noted in position. 40 seconds. And just going to be overwhelmed. Yeah.
Just
Might be a quick one.
continues to go
Didn't even get the
forwards.
plant down, so you would imagine they
Liquid
wouldn't
will
force
find number
this, but
9
they might have to.
Again, last week I believe it was an 8-4 defensive half for Heretics.
Salah with the prime as well. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, dude. 14 months. Thank you for that, mate.
The pistol will rub salt in the wound. Unfortunately here for Heretics, able
Purple
to
is farming.
get to site really comfortably, but Nat's just creating a little bit of a stall. Allows the second layer to come through from heaven.
He's the only one that doesn't buy here. MiniBoo gets a judge. You know how much that scares me on these rounds. As long as he doesn't overcommit on his own, might be alright.
Close quarters, to say the least. Other than Purpo.
Yeah, Purpo's your range.
Purpo's the range.
That's what you got.
So I imagine they're looking to probably flood here if Heretics
Scrim
decide
Purpo?
to
The scrim's
continue
over,
to
man,
the
because he's
side.
already dropped 30. Yeah. We've all rage quit.
Waiting on the go up. Feels pretty tough site to go towards. Gonna burn the util.
Catch them.
But it's all this side of the map here. So Heretics do get some of sight. Not that much, it's a trap, man, and it was well laid as well. Gosh, Ras and Woot.
I mean, they did good to shoot the fade
Not
eye.
a comfy one, but they can make
Wait,
it
maybe they
on.
didn't
That's
shoot the fade eye. Did it
something.
actually go off?
Woot there tries to get a bit of info, but Prowler goes down and Camo's had enough.
Looks convincing.
Well done. Double digits made. Team Liquid making it look simple.
Certainly off to a fantastic start here in the second half. Camo already past halfway to the ultimate as well. A great little crunch here as soon as Heretics, I mean, they walk into the blender effectively. I said there's no way Liquid are going to sit back with this sort of purchase, how things develop into a retake scenario.
When I go back home? Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember.
It will be fairly fruitful
One of
in
those
terms
days.
the purchase. Only Purpo to upgrade to bring a ghost into the previous, so
Why not?
you have a rifle in hand here.
He's the only range they have. You got to give him something.
Continuing that trend.
Yeah. Just gonna shoulder this. It's pretty direct.
Nearly
Flash.
catches on the cross.
Yeah. Get a little nervous when I see that. I'm just waiting for a headshot to come flying out somewhere, but no. Maintaining the ability to stay unscathed, but what's the plan here? What are we working towards?
Repositioned
Big
here
jump
for
spot at
Heretics
one
to
point.
clear through R. The body
Yeah,
block
dude, look
here,
at all the
so
info,
it's gonna
man.
be limited
Wayne's
in
getting
terms of
so
full
much info
range,
over
but
towards B.
clears out the crucial areas close by.
Backfilled it pretty quick as well, though. Like, not as close towards boxing
It should be. Look at there's another trap plate. They're ready to flash off this alarm bot.
See if they commit. There's the flash, there's the swing.
Spam
It's
is
Benji.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, that spam was really nice.
Goes in alone, though. I'm a bit... Woot's been solid.
Getting
I
the
think
stun
you
out,
kinda
though.
let him have a go.
They take that. 40
They
seconds.
identified Purpo as well with that Vandal. I'd imagine they did in this.
I mean, MiniBoo, here's that.
They should be heard.
Yeah, MiniBoo though, he has to get here fairly quickly if he wants to make use of this judge. Maybe Wayne can lay down some cover here, cut some sight lines, allow MiniBoo to shine.
Dude, they're all here.
Yeah.
Purpo still has fade eye.
Still not out of the woods for Heretics. They are going up against it. Good clear on Wayne. Looking a little desperate to try and catch a bit of timing. Camo, though, maybe the unexpected factor, and right in between the smokes now. Camo, can he catch a bit of timing? 13 seconds. Purpo's bailed him out on Benji.
Bro, he's
10
pushed
now.
through every
It's
single
getting
smoke and he hasn't
dangerous.
seen
There
anyone.
he slips out of the smokes, doing brilliant damage. MiniBoo by time.
Dude.
Purpo.
No time on that.
Innocent.
Just run away,
It's down to
Purpo.
Crossbarrow, so
The stun, there's no time.
left. Team Liquid. It's
Dude,
a
it goes
dream
back for
come
him as
true,
well.
And a nightmare for Heretics.
Yeah,
Up
they are
to
actually
11.
wrecking them.
In the blink of an eye.
45
This
seconds.
conversion for Liquid
45 seconds.
will have
They decide to
Camo's
go
ultimate
over
available
towards
here
B,
as well.
and they run here.
Whether or not we even see some of these other ultimates develop, there's even enough rounds. What is
10
that?
seconds left.
What a catch from Purpo. Again,
No
just in
pressure on the
stalk
sides
rate,
as
Camo's
well.
able to slip in and
Well,
out these
I guess
smokes
Ace
for
at
so
the beginning.
long. Again, Heretics, rightfully so, cautious about the plant, cautious of another trap
2
set up
ran
elsewhere.
here. Criminal.
Liquid able to punish at the right time, and at that point the clock decides it.
Okay, Woot's got him off the starting blocks. That's,
Wow.
but at the cost
10
of,
HP, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a heal up. But again, still going to be left wanting for more. And I don't think that... Okay, no, Crossbarrow did find Wayne. I was a bit worried about that corner not being cleared by the dog, but all good. This is great stuff.
Don't scale to sight though. You're going to rely on
Yeah,
Boom
that's
finding
pretty
some
good though.
space
They cancelled
elsewhere.
this.
Relying solely on the fact that Liquid would have rotated for this, and they absolutely have. All three players on this side of the map, but Camo has an extra body to invest in a retake, essentially here with the ultimate.
You can see how unaware Liquid were of how, that progress towards site. There was so many smokes up, so much vision block. The Prowler going down just to clear out back B, but by now we can see where they're heading. Heretics. A big opportunity, but Camo's going to find Koshmaris.
Goes a little early.
At the cost of 0 HP, so that's I won't say a freebie, but that's as good as you're going to get it. Now, do you go back into this, or do you just call
I think
it?
they're so conscious
Yeah,
of the
I think they're pretty on top of the fact they got a lot of sheriffs and they don't want to give them guns. And all the guns are down here. So even though it's a loss, it's like not the worst save.
Coming out of this purchase. Again, Nat's 2 away from the lockdown, talking about whether we would see some of these ultimates.
Yeah, they're also like 11-4 up, so it doesn't really matter too much in terms of money.
Potentially finding a buy behind this.
Yeah, extend and play here. I thought it was kind of done, right? Put a fork in it sort of situation, but a couple of nice shots here and there. Good rotation. Love to see it. Let's see if Liquid can keep all 3 rifles, or if Heretics can maybe take one away. Camo continuing to punish. I think that'll be where it's left, yeah.
You missed the old Heretics. Yeah, they got a little bit owned by some of the patches for sure. Cypher enough, Sova enough is like pretty big for 2 of their players.
Extension of opportunity for Heretics now.
Again, just looking at numbers, they did, have actually spread the funds. Obviously, Camo can invest the ultimate.
Some of their good maps are out of the pool, I guess, as well, a little bit.
But they do get rifles across the board. Seekers available.
Was the Sova enough? Well, initiate enough.
Hear that popped at the start of the round here. So maybe going to try and let him work a little bit towards B.
Rien's, but he isn't like super comfy on the Sky. If you look at his Sky stats in comparison to everything else, it's so much lower.
Prowler will not catch, so no confirmation just yet.
So it's definitely not comfort for him.
I don't think it was quite heard from Purpo, but they're still looking to catch someone. Heretics not really given any.
Why not play Fade? I think they just think Sky's better at the moment, but
yeah, very, very risky game.
I think you got a good question.
Hasn't made progress. Hasn't necessarily confirmed anybody, but he will be caught.
Oh dear.
Way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, that's a real question mark.
It's worked out pretty well though.
Do they try and pull this off? As Woot's going to take so much damage for this. And Cameron's curiosity is going to be.
God, look at this fake. Actually worked out really well. Does MiniBoo overstep?
One man behind. It's going to be MiniBoo on the other side of the map. They've seen nothing over towards.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, it's a big play, man. He has to at least get one if he does it like this.
But MiniBoo left with it all to do. He's going to hear the rotation coming in through connector. Has to give away the game. Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Boo gets his
fine.
revenge eventually for that knife.
Good molly.
Keeping opportunity in this round.
Oh,
Molly
that's my bad.
misses. Now Boo
That's my bad.
can try and step back to join Benji on backside.
Yeah, Benji has to hold down the fort here. Looking at Yuto on the side of.
Curse the
Liquid.
molly?
Not
Yeah,
much,
that's
but a few
crazy,
things
isn't
to
it?
invest still. Most notably Camo. And a man advantage here.
See how he uses that util to maybe create some safety.
Oh, they mistimed their flash Fade eye.
Swing some favor on their side. They've got to start moving if you're Liquid. Time to go. Benji, good for one. Lovely. Takes away Purpo. Boo in unison. Rien swings from long. 2v2. Swing from
Ooh,
Benji.
nice shots from Benji
That's
here.
beautiful. That's
Force Liquid down to
vintage
Nico,
Benji
4.
right there. The clutch captain himself.
Yeah, they mistimed a little bit of their stuff here.
Heretics in with a chance.
Maxed us with the tier 1. Appreciate the 20
It's
mums.
unfortunate for Liquid in this
Yeah,
situation.
the thing with
Man
MiniBoo playing like
advantage
this, and again, I
looks
don't
as if
mind
it's
it
gonna be
too much.
comfortable, but
It's just that the Neon is the biggest part of their retake.
Unfortunately, here it's a great
But
catch from
I
Boo
mean,
to
he's
get
going to
off
feel like
the
he should have
spike.
both,
We
or
find
at
that
least more than
response
this.
onto MiniBoo. So it will be a Liquid timeout here to follow as Heretics find number 6.
The big bad,
2 in succession now. Liquid.
the big
pump the
dad with
brakes
the
a little
prime
bit.
even. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that.
And I think it's the right call. Again, just kind of slowing down the roll. They need to start maybe kind of getting an idea of what Heretics are up to, and the man you want to keep staying active is Purpo.
Absolutely. I mean, even here, not that impressive in terms of numbers, but his impact in Santiago, undeniable in some of the rounds. And I think probably a pivotal part of this Liquid roster now with where they've kind of found a new direction. And he continues to impress me.
Yeah, he's
Not to say the bar was exceptionally low, but it was certainly lower than where we're seeing in tracking, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was like we saw potential on occasions, right? There was those glimmers of like, oh, this guy could be really, really nice. He could do some great things, but I think we see
Heretics playing at the moment.
That's the thing that I'm quite
pretty
impressed
rough,
by.
man.
One we saw it at a big event, Santiago, obviously, where Liquid didn't have the easiest time either.
No, exactly.
Retro, appreciate the tier 1 as well. Thank you for the 21 months, man. Long time. Thank you for that.
Some huge rounds over in Chile. So, for me, certainly one to watch this year for Liquid. And not necessarily the headliner, right? That's why, for me, it's important to kind of give him his flowers.
Ahead of that, though. Oh, dear.
Big exchange.
Yeah.
So much invested, but you'd argue that
No stuns, a lot of rough slide invested, like all of the Neon Util.
Get themselves inserted in the space. Now able to create a bit of a death funnel over towards A main.
Yeah, you've got to look over towards where Heretics might then adjust.
Well, they're back over towards mid now, so.
Oh, are they going back over towards A, though?
Gold to clear through. Spam will catch a little bit onto Camo.
Yeah, but the
Unconfirmed as of
bait's
yet.
pretty good. Because normally you would think you would bait for the shotgun.
MiniBoo kind of backing
But
away
now they
here,
think like
so
the
Camo
shotgun might have moved to here. What a great shot that is. What the?
Cosmetic.
That
was sick.
What is that?
Penguin with the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much for the 40 months. Appreciate that. Nice shot as
Now
well.
we've got MiniBoo. This is
Dude,
where
these
I'm
two
getting a bit
together
nervous,
are
right? Is
so
that, like,
deadly.
slow
Well,
death?
I'm even more
40
nervous at the
seconds. You
fact
guys
that
are going
they're
to
not
decide something.
following through on this.
Picking up the orb even though Boo could have had it all.
Closer.
30 seconds left.
And you heard it there. Clock
Seconds.
starting to.
Oh my goodness. And he's got a fade eye as well.
2 flashes to re-end, so that's going to go close. MiniBoo should be able to turn it. Kosh Morass needs to clear.
They need to get out of the
close.
smoke.
They got to go. 15 seconds. There's the swing. Boom. Oh my God. Nice
Papa
strike so
time.
far. He is putting down everything. That one.
Oh! Nice fade on this one as well.
Didn't waste
Bro,
it this time.
Purple and
Huge
Camo together
round
have
from
just been
Purple. We
so
were just
deadly, man.
talking about it.
Their frag's
His
so heavy.
impact is undeniable for Team Liquid. This is just beautiful.
That
from
shot is
Camo
so nice. And
to
that.
move the head early on here.
Oh man, he's a treat to watch right now.
Player standing. Spike down.
And Boo put in a
Yeah, no,
a
Boo was
shift
putting in
on
work.
that, trying to make it possible. But
What's Purple's score now?
yeah, Purple and Camo
20 to
just lighting
7.
it up, 20 kills each, but that impact from Purple.
Okay,
there,
6 rounds for Liquid to end this,
masterful.
and that's
MiniBoo
what the
on
hell is
the
this
offense
6,
gonna
bro?
take down Kosh
This
Morass. Show him how it's
this
done
pen
it
is so big on this PC. It's nuts, man. I can't get used to it.
Purple in that same spot now, different weapon in his hands. Benji will invest. We've got a good catch here. Purple completely caught off guard here by Woot. Near sight will be his demise.
Yeah, and they got ults if they want to really go for it.
Part will come through here, and Heretics looking to posture forwards a little bit.
MiniBoo, if he wanted to end it now,
Maybe
could
thinking
pop
they've
his
got a
ult.
bit of space ahead of this retake, getting started.
Mate, he's sliding him with an op right now.
Anything, though, apart from MiniBoo breaking, maybe.
He's sliding him with an op right now.
The crosshair placement. Okay, Wood, yeah. What is that?
It's a nice second shot,
Read
yeah.
that in slow-mo, please, just to understand it. But Wayne left, and I think this is a formality at this point. Heretics putting in as much work as they could to try and make that feasible. We were already maybe trying to gap close to try and take away this operator. And there's a flash. Ooh. And everyone knows
That was a
I'm
full
a fan of Rien's.
360 flash, by
yeah.
the way. It was, I saw on the mini-map go backwards and back through the divide. That's what I want to see on slow-mo.
Oh, he actually got him.
Who got him?
Well,
Yeah, there goes your op.
Last 2 rounds, finding a couple of headshots.
Here we go, let's see what replays we're treated to. That's one. Okay. The aim. Yeah,
Jeez.
Yes, the Kiev,
Look at
yes.
this. Bruh, I ain't having it.
Holy.
Just at the last
That
second
was
as well, yeah.
really close. Okay, Heretics 7 to 12. They're making
Oh,
something out
weird
of
way
it.
of doing this.
How long can they go for?
Man, if they wanted to pop the ult in this round, I feel like last round was
I don't
the
really
time
know
to
what
do it.
MiniBoo's planning now, because that was his
We were
ult.
going to pop it so freely, we're not
Yeah.
saving it.
And gets the information out. The more concerning, I didn't see Kosh Morass even say anything there on the player cam. Again, MiniBoo didn't progress further forwards, but I think it's enough to cause a freeze here for Heretics. Again, Wayne and Purpo really the danger men on the side of Liquid in terms of the buy here. Yeah, Heretics so hesitant. Now MiniBoo just on a classic.
Bravo, Joe.
Brother on the other side of this. Get confirmed.
It's been quiet a beat for a minute now.
Well, issue being,
I mean, that's nice seek as well.
Because he doesn't want to give away the rifle.
30 seconds left.
Interesting Heretics a fair amount
Oi.
considering the actual buys.
Popped him in the head.
So close with that.
Oh,
Maybe down
man.
to 31 HP.
It's getting a bit messy though, and they're trying to get some space on it. It's not going to
That's really crazy, man.
Easily deny. That's a mess.
When you know they're on eco to go give them a gun like this, it's like, that's how you lose the round.
Heretics back to the wall, come out swinging, they look better. Yeah, against
Good.
light investment. And that's in a 1v3. This would need to be an ace. Didn't know there's probably 2 towards art, but again, time, considering the util. Very unlikely for Nats to get much of a reaction here, sadly.
Maybe the ends, yeah.
He's like, surely someone peeks.
Down.
Oh my.
Huh?
Gunner today.
Huh?
So yeah, that's giving kind of all she wrote. Okay, it's a slow path back for Heretics. But they're up to 8.
Yeah, they're getting it closer.
Can't even cut the replays anymore.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right down to the end.
4 rounds still to find here, Liquid. We're back on a purchase here. MiniBoo operator in hand. We have Camo, Nats, and Wayne. Ultimates to invest here. An opportunity to maybe fix some of the issues they've had. I mean, we saw the Toasty earlier. In terms of the retake success here on Pearl, this is certainly the sort of setup
Liquid
you want to see
should
to
just
go off
end it with these
successful.
odds, you would imagine. The 2 best retake odds.
If MiniBoo can find
I mean,
anything early
honestly, it
on
might even be
here.
the 3rd best retake odd as well. Oi, nice damage.
He actually caught him there, yeah?
He tagged
Tagged
him.
him
Bro,
down to
he
49.
keeps going.
What? And then MiniBoo
He keeps
does
on
have-
going.
Where's this going on? I mean, it was Boo to catch him, yeah, over towards A main, but I guess there's a fine balance here with MiniBoo. He's got to get it right here. As our numbers once again favourable towards Heretics. Yet to see a timeout.
Yeah, it's such a
on this, I
it's
don't
such
No,
a
we haven't
big
seen it at the time. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of maybe
it's such an
expected that to take into
overextension.
effect,
Like
but
these
okay,
these are the
plenty
win
of options
conditions of the
favourable
round. He
towards
doesn't need to do that.
Probably after this one.
Like
well,
him backing him off here
investment
and just
dependent.
holding this line, even a deeper line if he wanted,
Liquid
sure.
Still in a good position,
Like that's enough.
though, between Purpo and Wayne. Purpo's going to deal with the dog.
All eyes on him. Very aware of the additional body probably around. And there we go. It's Wayne, the only one to really find form here, but 2 is all he's going to get. As once again,
Yeah,
Nats left it
pretty
on
sure
3. We've
Liquid
been
called
here
a
before.
timeout after that one. It was pretty bad
Give
from
this one
MiniBoo.
up. That's probably going to use this time to have a discussion here. Well, there will be a discussion to follow from the coach camp of Liquid.
Is that a red card? It's
Again, in a
it's
really
definitely up
solid
there.
position in terms of
I would say the majority of coaches are going to have a red
set up
card for that
later
one,
into
yeah.
this round, and MiniBoo's unfortunate not to catch a kill here. Like I say, it gets a beautiful adjustment, but Boo to punish in response. Unfortunately, Heretics able to whittle away at the rest of the defenses.
We're behind, mate. I'm on Twitch. There's nothing I can do. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've probably got some photos I can show you.
Oh, please do.
Why did you make that noise?
I don't know. I forget we're on broadcast sometimes.
Turret destroyed.
But then what do you make? Squirrel? Something like
No, a little booty thing.
that?
Yeah.
What?
Brienne shut down.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, not going to have a huge impact here. Boo, as we mentioned, that's the catch we saw elsewhere. Great take at the end of things here for Heretics. As I said, a ton of threat, and even here, Wayne finding 2. Unfortunate not to do further damage. Just a little overwhelmed.
Low buy, damn.
Purchase, couple of stingers, couple of sheriffs. and
Low
then
buy.
still
Surely
with
we
a
don't see the
rifle
odds into it.
from the previous.
It's 6
Certainly
chances
not
to
the one
3
you'd expect
chances.
them
It is
to convert here.
it's getting a little scary.
The other side of things, actually, Heretics in a decent position. I mean, they're not too far away from the Seekers. Benji just 1 point away Spy hasn't necessarily stabilized yet, but with only 3 separating these teams, they've already done the hard work.
Yeah, Benji can get the ult ready here. Happy to take their time around the map, though.
He's going to try and fake on the back of this. Or they're just going to pivot into art, yeah.
Works well. Put Camo right in the crosshairs. And he only has that
4-person
Sheriff,
stack.
so there's the flash.
Just
Go
picked up his
Camo.
TP.
Very
I mean, they're
indicative of
committing
this
to
position.
this.
4 players, though. That is a lot of bodies
Turret
here, but
info.
you gotta look at the
Early
firepower,
over
the
towards
ults.
B. Sees
What ult
nothing.
should I say that could be
Alarm
so
bot.
imperative to changing the
Nothing.
outcome?
4-person stack, holding strong. Okay, now the ults are going to be tempting. Holy, we've got so much trust. We have so much trust in that Phoenix flash.
The flash looked solid.
Yeah,
Wayne's
sound
been
key.
cleared though. But Purpo's still alive, and he made something of this round before, something similar to this. But the plant's already in.
Whoa,
Has
big
the
from
rifle
Nuts.
going for
We're
this
really
round
putting that
here.
in the 2v3
Lockdown
low
to force
buy.
the hand.
Did they check Purple?
Is it to
I
bait
hope
this?
they do. Oh my god, this
Oh, he got that!
Oh god.
Purple
He's had an
from
incredible
0 to
game.
0 in that
And
one,
then that
sadly, but for
happens.
Heretics, a lifeline to get
Holy.
up to 10.
And they put an ult into it.
Fumbles, a target-rich environment here.
Yeah, they're giving them away back in, they really are.
Bit of a bait of attention
They actually could have won without going aggro here as well.
I mean, he's actually
Like if
unlucky
they didn't go aggro
to get
here and they
this
just
third kill.
pop the Killjoy ult and they just stay, like they're gonna
Wins
win.
finally puts a
Just
stop
wait
to
an
the
extra 10
madness.
seconds.
I think, yeah, Liquid, this is the one you show us in slow-mo.
Jesus, not the slow-mo, man.
No, it's not. Weir's ducked under one of these.
Oh.
And Purpo not happy with that one at all.
Yeah, laugh it off. Good.
Usually pretty crisp, pretty clean. And that's the round that will force the time.
Dude, that was like the extra slow-mo as well, man. That was the, yeah, that was the slowest mo, you're right.
Succession
That
here
was nuts.
for Heretics. Investment of the lockdown, sure, but still got a couple more to offset that slightly.
Yeah,
God, they
gonna
must have
need
been
to come
tilting it
up
some of
with
these
something.
rounds.
It just feels like they've been kind of punished a great deal on this A-take as well. They haven't had the bodies in the right place, maybe a little bit behind the curve. But credit, in a way, to the Heretics for remaining quite slippery to pin down with what they want to achieve and how they want to finish in these. Happy to be as versatile on those
Who
rotations
was the Liquid
before,
player
but
that whiffed the crucial
this is now
shot
4
on
in
low to C
succession
site?
for
You're thinking
Heretics.
of Patty
Finance is
Tech,
good
I
spot.
think, against
No
Paper
odds
X.
to bank on directly yet.
Is that the
One away from
game
re-ends.
you're talking
Far
about?
From Woods, and obviously Koshmara's quite close by as well.
6 chances down to 2. It's
Heretics continue with
yeah,
this
it's
sort
getting
of pace,
scary.
not
They used to be
necessarily
going
as
to
if
that.
they're building upon the confidence of stringing these rounds together, but very methodical in terms of approach. Few concerns in terms of the number of times they're leaving just the one outlier in towards A main on some of these A site hits, but Liquid haven't figured that out yet.
This is so passive from Liquid.
Close flash, basically
They went from
MiniBoo
having
at that
full
point.
info the round
Not
before
big
to
catch, but it's
having
very
no
direct
info.
approach.
Whoa, look at that damage.
He's
Actual
1
1
That's
HP.
ridiculous. To even be alive is fortunate.
Big heal.
Quick heal
Oh, that's a
gonna try
big
and get
heal.
them
Gets
back
double
up
from
to
it.
fighting form. Oh,
Right, he's just
God,
spammed off again.
And Woot's down pretty low. There was a heal in the mix as well, but he's going forward. Still, Woot's left in a really bad spot here. I don't know if they had to do that. I mean, decision-making questionable.
flash,
but
flash,
now
they
Chamo
were
this
scared of
time,
the-
He's good for it on the second go of things with that flash.
Whoa.
5v2, Benji and Rienz. They
can
can't
stick it
even
from the
get
other
past
side.
Yeah,
the
they could just see it
defiance
from it.
there.
Holy.
It got
I mean,
messy at the
it maybe
end,
should have
but
been shut down a little earlier, I
Liquid
would say.
just tilting the scales over the line. It got close, but that
Yeah, it was
timeout
close.
working well.